Welcome to another Wednesday. Today I'm asking a question, and the question is your personality getting in the way of your purpose? Here we go. All right, so personality and purpose. So again, we're asking the question, is your personality getting in the way of your purpose? But before we start there, we got to define them. So let's talk about personality. Your personality is what makes you unique, what makes you different than everybody else around you. Now, we already know that with personality and DNA, that there's no one else on this earth that is the same as us. There's no one else that has the same talents and the same unique genetic makeup, but sometimes I have to remind you of that. So personality, what makes you unique? What makes you different than everybody else around you? And over here we have your purpose. So your purpose is similar to your personality, where you're put on this earth to do something that is different than everyone else. No one has the exact same purpose. Everyone's purpose is unique to them. But what we sometimes forget is that our personality can sometimes get in the way of our purpose. And what does that mean? Our personality means the things that we say after the words I and I am. So I am outgoing, I am shy, I am reserved, I'm conservative, I am this, I am that. Like who you define yourself as, those I am statements. So a lot of times we might say, I'm shy or I'm reserved. But the question that you need to ask yourself is, do the statements that you say after the words I am or I, is that in line with your purpose, or are those words competing with your purpose? So the words, let's say I'm shy or I'm reserved. There's so many people out there that have a message for those around them. They have energy, they have things that they need to tap into, and this could be you. But many years ago, they've tapped into the belief that I'm shy or I'm a certain way. And that belief, that limiting belief, is directly competing with their purpose. So we all have those limiting beliefs. So I want to ask you the question. Whatever you put after I or I am when it comes to your personality, are those things that you're saying, are they helping you get closer to your purpose, or are they taking you away from your purpose? Because a lot of times those negative things, a lot of times we say those because it's usually to protect ourselves, or it's usually out of fear. Because if you say I'm shy, or if you say I'm reserved, or if you say you're a certain way, it can keep you out the spotlight. It can keep you from being judged. It can keep you in a certain way that at the end of the day, it's keeping you from reaching that purpose or that thing that you're meant to put on this earth to do. And a lot of times people will say things like, I tell it like it is, or that's just the way I am. You do this or you do that. That's just the way I am. Now, of course, we're all unique and we all have things that make us special. But for those things that are negative that might not be necessarily helping us get closer to that purpose, is that really who you are? Or did you tell yourself that years ago in order to protect yourself from something? Do you tell it like it is these days to let people know not to mess with you? To let people know that you're not someone who needs to be played with? And if that is you, is that personality trait, or are those things helping you get closer? Or is that taking you away from that ultimate purpose? That reason why you're here, that reason why you're here to dominate and make things happen in your life, in your career, in your relationships, whatever that is. Is that helping you get closer, or is that taking you away? Now again, we said that you're unique, and we don't want you to change who you are. That's not what I'm asking you to do. I'm just saying that sometimes we have to pivot. We have to make small changes in order to get us closer to where we want to be. So for some of you who said you've been shy for the past couple of years, it's being shy, it's being reserved, it's being conservative, it's being totally outgoing, is whatever it is to you. Everyone has their negative and their positive traits. Question is that getting you closer, or is that drawing you away? Do not let your personality get in the way of your purpose. Make sure your personality is helping you get closer every single day to making it happen and to get you closer to that ultimate goal, that ultimate dream, and getting you closer to making it happen. So again, thank you for listening to another Wednesday. I thank all of you who watch, who share, all the messages, whatever it is. I thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't take it for granted. And as always, I will meet you at the top because the bottom is getting way too crowded. Have a great day, and don't let your personality get into the way of your purpose. Let's make sure all our personality traits are helping us out. Meet you at the top, y'all. Peace. Yeah.